going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. This is T McNeil. So if this is indeed your first time here, make sure that you guys like, comment, and hit that subscribe button, especially if you're looking for the latest information and sneaker news, reviews, updates, and the newly acquired sneaker bargains. Y'all already know this is the place to be. All right, so what is going on with y'all today on this Tuesday afternoon, man? You know, I'm definitely feeling a whole lot better. As I explained to you guys before, you know, I'm not on that medication no more. Y'all know how it is, man. Especially, you know, you got to weed yourself off of that stuff, man. You know, you can't stay medicated up every single day because it just ain't good for your overall health. All right, y'all. So, like I said, I'm back, man. Mouth feeling damn near 100%, so I ain't too upset about that. All right, but I want to talk to y'all today, man, with some more sneaker news. We're going to talk about some Air Jordan 1s. Now, this is called the Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Racer Blues. Now, I've been kind of keeping my eyes on these shoes for a while, at least for the past couple of days, because I wasn't really sure how I felt about the shoes. You know, I kept looking at them. I said, you know, it's an Air Jordan 1, so it's a classic, it's an OG, you know, it's going to give you that nostalgic look and appeal at the same time. But I just kept looking at them, y'all, and I was like, it's something vastly different about these Air Jordan 1s. It's not your typical quote-unquote Air Jordan 1, as I always like to say. The materials is a little bit different to an extent, so we're going to go over all that, man. I just want to get you guys' thoughts and opinions on these joints. But yeah, they are the retro high Zoom, okay, y'all, Racer Blues. Now, again, I kept looking at the shoes, and I kind of thought to myself for a second that maybe they were part of the Fearless pack. Okay, if you guys know what I'm talking about, the Fearless pack, you know, it was quite a few shoes that kind of released relatively. I wasn't gonna say relatively. I say recently. Okay, y'all. It was probably about, I think, 3 or 4 different shoes. It might have been more than that, okay, that all released at the exact same time, okay, y'all. So they're not a part of the Zoom, I'm sorry, not the Zoom, but the Fearless pack, but I thought that they were just based on how they looked. And especially I was looking at the outsole of the shoe as well, okay, and how that was kind of constructed. So they're not a part of the Fearless pack, but they're still pretty cool, all right. Now, these Racer Blues, y'all, they're going to be releasing on March the 14th coming up. They're going for $175. Typical going rate for most Air Jordan 1 now, or I say the premium Air Jordan 1s. The colorway is going to be called Pure Platinum, Racer Blue, and White. Again, y'all, that's Pure Platinum, Racer Blue, and White. All right, y'all. Now, they are available right now at Stadium Goods. But you already know, just like StockX, if you guys go in there, it's probably going to be a little bit more than what you want to spend. But again, I'm not in your pockets. If that's something that y'all want to do, that's up to you. All right, y'all. Now, the Nike Sneakers app will have them, of course, at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern Standard Time, if you guys are interested. Overkill, In, Asphalt Gold, SNS, and a few are all going to be holding raffles for this particular shoe as well. So I have a feeling, guys, usually when they hold a raffle, these are going to pretty much be rare and possibly hard to find or hard to acquire type of sneakers. So just keep that in mind if you guys actually decide to get it. This will be probably like a limited edition type of Air Jordan 1, just like the Retro High OG Fearless Zooms that I bought a while back, guys. I had the iridescent leather on it. Those, you know, weren't really readily available like that. I mean, they pretty much, I think, was like available in just certain retailers. I know, I think I seen them in a Foot Locker one time, and then I think it was House of Hoops. Okay, so you got to kind of dig, you know, at the time to find those shoes. So I have a feeling that these Racer Blues are probably going to be the same way. I mean, they're going to kind of be a hard gem to find. But if you do manage to get your hands on them, then you should be good to go. All right, y'all. So with all the information out the way, let's go ahead and take a look at these shoes because they are very interesting, man. And let's put them on up right now. So there we go, man. We got them on screen. The Air Jordan 1 Retro High, the Racer Blues. Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Racer Blues. All right, y'all. So that's the official name of the shoe once again. What appears to me you know, that kind of stands out, y'all, to be honest with you, is first of all the upper of the shoe. Now this is a high top version of the shoe. You guys know I'm a big stickler when it comes to high top shoes. You're going to get 100% full ankle support, so I'm definitely feeling that. You see you got the Zoom badge on the side panel as well, so you do have the Zoom cushioning. These joints is definitely going to be extremely comfortable, so that ain't something that you guys have to be concerned about as well. All right, y'all. Now, you do have white leather. You got all the stitching in there as well. You do have that pure platinum is what they're calling this, y'all. Let me make sure I'm right. Yes, pure platinum. You can see that on the quarter panels of the shoe, right underneath the toe box area. You can definitely see it on the Nike swoosh badge, and you have it on the back quarter panel as well on this particular shoe. Now that, to me, appears to come in that patent leather, so I do like the patent leather design. You know, I do prefer patent leather just on certain parts of the shoe. I'm glad they didn't make this an entire patent leather sneaker. I mean, that kind of would be a turn off to me, but some patent leather is okay. All right. Now I do like the background also, y'all, that they use for this particular shot, because it does work with the shoe. Okay, y'all. I mean, the contrasting colors, it makes the shoe pop a little bit more, so it doesn't blend in as much. Okay, it's just a complementary background, so I'm glad that they used that. Now, this is what's a little bit weird to me. I'm not sure how I feel about this yet, but if you guys look back at the upper of the shoe, you do have the iconic Balls and Wings logo, but it almost appears like it's not a part of the shoe. Okay, y'all, it's almost like, even though it is, but they just kind of put it on this plastic tab, okay, y'all, that goes around the ankle support of the shoe. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's not embroidered on the actual shoe, you know, like, say, like a classic Air Jordan 1 normally would come. So I'm just not sure how I feel about that, man. But, you know, you guys let me know what you think about that aspect of the design. All right, y'all. So now, let's move on down and let's get a closer look at this shoe. So now you guys can kind of get a closer look at the image of the shoe. Now this is probably going to be the left shoe, yeah, and then the right shoe beside that is the one that you see kind of laying down. You can see on the, starting with the other side, that the outsole does have blue in it. Okay, now it also has red in it as well. Okay, y'all, and a little bit of purple, so that looks pretty good. But we focus our attention back to the front of the other shoe. Now you do have, again, signifying the Zoom Air badge right there on the front of the tongue. Okay, you got the soft mesh neoprene tongue. You got white shoestrings as well. And as from what we can see, you do have a blue interior. Now I'm not sure what the shoe liner it looks like, any kind of design that's on that, or what the color of the shoe liner is. But again, you can at least see that there is the blue cloth material, okay, that's been embedded onto the actual inside of the shoe itself. All right, y'all. Now let's kind of flip it around real quick and let's take a look really a lot closer at what I was saying earlier with that, the upper of the shoe. Now you guys can see it right here for yourself. You guys see where the Balls and Wings logo, again, you can see how it's a part of the plastic tab that's on the body of the shoe. You know, the more I look at it, it kind of makes me want to tear that tab off, man, and just kind of redesign this whole thing. I'm just not sure how I feel about that. It just doesn't look authentic to me. Okay, I'm not saying that the shoes are fake. I just don't like the route that the Jordan brand took with this particular upper of the shoe. I don't have any problem with the bottom or anything like that, but the upper, it just doesn't sit too well with me. Okay, now behind that plastic tab that goes around the ankle support, guys, you do have the netted mesh. Okay, so I know that's going to be soft to the touch, but again, it just has a really, really strange look. And really, guys, if you look at the closer image, the back quarter panel of the shoe with a heel, but a back heel base is, upon further inspection, it almost has like a textile kind of look to that as well. So it's almost like the outer shell of the shoe is patent leather, but then the inner portion of the shoe, they kind of put some textile material in there. So again, you guys see what I'm talking about. It has an appearance of patent leather, but it's almost like it's not patent leather. It's almost like a plastic, you know. So I'm not sure which direction the Jordan brand was going with this particular shoe. But you know, you guys let me know what you think. All right, and then finally, man, let's look at, you know, more of the bottom. Oh, I'm sorry, not the bottom, but the complete rear of the shoe right here. And again, from this angle, okay, again, I do love that white background, but from this angle, again, it has the appearance of patent leather, but it's almost like it's not patent leather. Like I said, it appears to be some sort of plastic, you know, and then it's kind of outlining a textile material, almost similar to what you get with the netted mesh. Okay, y'all. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, let me know how you guys feel about this one. This is kind of a weird shoe to me, and when I say weird, I don't mean weird in a good way. Okay, I mean, maybe I shouldn't say weird. It's a different shoe. Let's put it that way. You guys been following me for a while. You know, anything that's vastly different, like I said, is going to attract me. But this one, I'm probably gonna have to get my hands on them. I got to inspect these shoes in person to really see what these joints is all about. And I got to do an on the foot review as well if I decide to actually try to cop these joints. I got to see what they look like. I got to get a feel for them to really understand what's going on, because this might be one of them situations, y'all, to be honest with you, where basically once I get my hands on them, my opinion could actually change. Okay, I might actually fall in love with these joints and be like, yeah, I like them. Now that I see them in person, they look better than they did in the pictures. Okay, and sometimes the pictures just don't do it justice, y'all. But at the end of the day, you know, it's a weird one for me, man. I'm just gotta be completely honest with you guys. But you guys let me know how y'all feel about this particular Air Jordan 1 High Zoom Racer Blues. All right, y'all. So again, March 14th, mark your calendars for that. 175, and you know, we're gonna get this thing popping. All right, y'all. Also, let me throw another plug in there real quick. Do not forget, man, I got the Red Cement 3 coming relatively soon. I should be getting them probably within another week and a half. So make sure y'all stay tuned for that video. Like I said, I decided to go ahead on and buy them joints. I got the matching hat. You know, I got other gym red shirts and things like that. So I'm pretty much good as far as outfit. But because they're still setting, you know, we're going to go over, you know, the materials and things like that. And one of the primary reasons why the shoes are sitting, as mundane as the reason is, but, you know, people feel the way that they feel. All right, y'all. Also, one more plug. I got a brand new microphone coming, y'all, for my content from now on. Okay, y'all. So I'm going to be using the mic, man. I just feel as though I have to do this for the channel at this point. And not only just for inside, but especially when I'm outdoors, because I know, even though a lot of you guys haven't really said much about it, I do know and understand it. It's sometimes hard to hear what I'm saying, especially outside. And even in here, you know, I get this echo. You know, you guys, if you listen, you can kind of hear it. So I want the audio quality to be a lot better. So again, that should be coming today. And I'm going to test that thing out and, you know, see what it do. All right, so I'm going to put all that out there for y'all, man. So like I said, any comments or questions, man, y'all leave it down below. Brother, get back to you. Don't forget, guys, like I said, to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff on your way out the door. And don't forget to tap the bell symbol. That way you always in the loop. All right. So I appreciate you guys watching and listening and tuning in. Until the next time, make sure that y'all have a good one.